I never owned the original Tigerhawk. Back in the day when I saw him in store, I had to choose between him and Dragon Megatron, and I'm sure you can figure out who I went with. I did briefly own the stellar Universe repaint known as Razor Claw, and I remember thinking it was an awesome looking sculpt, but it wasn't quite accurate to Tigerhawk. Fast forward to, well, now, and we have Legacy United Tigerhawk. He is a pretty unexpected choice considering how brief the character's run on the show was. But when you consider the other crazy deep cuts the Legacy line has been putting out, I guess it shouldn't have been all that unexpected. Tigerhawk is absolutely stunning. There is no other way to word it. The colors are fantastic, with the stark white over the gorgeous metallic bronze and purple. This proves to me that they can do transmetal designs without the vacuum metal approach, so I'm hoping to see more in the future. The sculpting on Tigerhawk is so incredibly detailed. Every surface is intricately molded with beautiful panel lines that perfectly replicate how he looked on the show. It all culminates with that insanely cool head sculpt that sports an excellent range of motion. Too often, even when a head is on a ball joint, the sculpt is restricted to just side-to-side movement. But Tigerhawk gets just a little extra, allowing for those subtle tilts that bring the figure to life. The rest of the robot mode is also no slouch in articulation, being able to move and pose with the grace you'd expect and want from a Tiger-Hawk hybrid. I especially love that he can be posed to replicate that fantastic shot from the show, where he fired a missile from under his wing at Megatron. Speaking of his wings, this is probably my only negative for the toy, but they are very hollow. Which I kind of get because you don't want him to be back heavy. But the plastic also feels very thin in some places, especially where the wings connect, and I do worry that they will not last the test of time. They are painted really well, and again, the molded details are pretty great.
If you like the content of this channel, perhaps you would consider becoming a member to support us. Seriously, why are you asking? If you want their resources, just take them!
That's not how it works. Please just read the cue card.
Fine. Become a channel member today and... No! I am not saying that!
Scourge, you promised!
Become a channel member today, and you will make me the happiest butt on earth.
That was great! Thanks, man!
I'm going to destroy you in your sleep.
Transformation is... well, it's a journey, I'll say that. Personally, I prefer transformations to be quick and intuitive. This allows you to get to the fun faster, especially when animating. But with Tigerhawk, I kind of understand there was a lot that needed to happen here in order to properly get from point A to point B. And at first, I did not like it. But after a few goes, I started to appreciate it more. There are quite a few steps, but they all serve a purpose, and nothing really frustrates. Tigerhawk in Beast Mode is absolutely gorgeous. The details are just fantastic. This is a truly wonderful example of a fusor, marrying the two beasts into a ferocious chimera of fur and feather. My only gripe with the Beast Mode really comes down to the beast head. Don't get me wrong, it is beautifully sculpted, with the narrow eyes and fantastic gold crown. I just wish it moved. This is largely due to the nature of the robot design having the head be shoulder armor in that mode. The downside is the beast head is fixed in a downward position, and really can't be moved much, particularly left or right. It's a minor complaint overall, as the beast mode is still fantastic to look at. In the end, I am very happy with Tigerhawk. He's not really a character I connected with much, but really that's the show's fault, as they axed him before we had a chance to know him. Being a fusion of Tigertron and Air really had a lot of story potential. But here we are, several decades later, and I'm gushing about a new toy of the character. So there you go. If you are a fan of the Beast era, this really is a wonderful piece to add to your collection. If you aren't, then you may want to wait for the inevitable Universe Razor Claw repaint, as that really is an incredible color scheme to throw on this figure.
Did you like that video? Please subscribe. What are you doing? You're too polite! I just thought, subscribe or face my fury! Scourge, you're an Autobot. Oh, bite me.